You're with Adelle Onyango and Shaffie Weru. We have Anyiko live in studio. Rihanna's G is saying, "Oh my God, I've grown up watching her on Grapevine when it used to be on Mondays at 7:30. That's how you know someone used to watch. Like, I can tell you, it used to come at this time on this day.
Everybody who saw me on the show, shut up, because I feel so old when someone's like, I grew up watching.
No, but Grapevine is older than you, though.
True that.
Because, you know, Freddie Mbimuli, the guy who used to work here.
Fred, yes.
And before Freddie, we had Flavian.
What?
Mbusi.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
When I was a kid, I used to watch the show from the village, and I used to like...
Okay, hold on.
Wait.
Come to the mic. And you're from the village.
Just please come even closer to your mic, please.
That they don't say I am putting words in your mouth.
Yeah.
So you're from the village.
One does not just
You're not
drop.
a chick of Nairobi.
Never.
You're not a chick of the city.
I came to Nairobi
You
when
brought fish and then you never went back.
Okay,
She
wait.
was delivering fish on Mama Oliet, so never.
See Rudy. Okay, no. So first, which
Okay, hold
village?
on. What happened?
Yeah.
Shaffie, I wish everybody could see the expression on Shaffie's face.
Yeah.
He's really like, what do you mean?
Yeah.
I'm shocked.
Like, I came to Nairobi when I came to university.
From where? From where?
From Molo. I was born and raised in Molo, little village close to Nakuru.
Okay.
No. We know Molo, man. Molo, that's where that very expensive school is.
Yeah.
You know that school for very...
Yes.
The way you talk about your group of schools here. Now there's School of Kings. That's Weru.
Yeah.
Okay, so Molo.
So Molo,
And then you came to
you brought
Nairobi.
fish and then you never went back.
Yeah, so when I got admitted at the university, and that's when I came to Nairobi.
Hanging out with Anyiko, and I have to say so much love coming through for you. Talbot is saying ati, enyewe, cool kid ni cool kid. Ata akitoka ushago. It's natural. It's natural. Lots of Love the Band, who are so talented, are saying Anyiko is doing a great job for the music industry.
Thank you.
Okay, so now you're back from Molo, you're in Nairobi. Culture shock. What shocks you first?
No. We need to go back to what high school were you in? What primary school did you go to?
Primary school, Molo Academy.
Okay, you see. It turns to an academy.
High school, Nakuru High School. It was an international school. Okay.
Oh, yeah. All right.
She's coming closer and closer to Nairobi. So, and then you landed in
Nairobi.
Your comrade. What are you studying there?
Journalism and Media Studies at the School of Journalism.
Okay.
Yeah.
First thing that, like the experience you had when you landed in Nairobi.
Oh my God, like matatus.
Yeah.
And guys staring.
Yeah.
Okay, now let's talk about that.
I think
Okay, now, the staring guys, who hit on you first?
Well, I just think hood boys, like the boys in the hood.
Yeah.
And, my mom always warned me against those kind of boys, just boys who just sit down. I always wanted somebody who's doing something or has some sort of dream. So.
Yeah. Because you had your dream.
Yes.
So you had to match up.
Isa.
Okay. Okay, Anyiko. All right.
Nameless.
I'm kidding. Okay, true.
And you met all of them. Okay, except
No, she didn't
Issa.
meet Issa because Issa passed away.
But Nameless you did meet. However, I want to know, since Sauti was the beginning of you entering the entertainment world, and doing PR even without knowing that you were actually doing it, you know what I mean? So how did that happen?
Well, it had to take a lot of years of doing everything. It's just because when you're trying to get at the top, you will have to, climb the tree.
Yes.
So it's just like, even to be a publicist, you can't just be a publicist. You have to be a good talker. You have to be a good writer. You have to be a good researcher.
Yeah.
You have to be very good on like social media, and you have to have good relations.
Yeah.
So it's just like throughout the years, I did a lot of things. Traveling with them, touring, sometimes acting as a manager, sometimes just being a journalist and being the first to interview them for our school newspaper.
Yeah.
And then after like 5 years, we sat down and we tried to understand what it is that the role I play in their lives and in Sauti Soul. And we realized that it was publicity and it was communication. And they just say, you can continue doing everything you want to do, but like from today onwards, we're just going to brand you as our publicist.
Okay.
And before that, I didn't even know much of Publicist. Yeah.
So did you have to study? Did you have to read online about what it takes?
I had to read a lot. I had to find similar professionals, even if not just in Kenya. And sometimes I've also had to travel to do work exchange. So last year I went to Stockholm and did work exchange at a PR firm called Story Relations.
Okay.
Yeah, one of my friends works there. And then also last year I did sort of like a communication exchange at another agency in Nigeria. It's called Sponge Digital.
Yeah.
So I am aware that because I didn't study, it's a mixture of sorts that I need to still perfect my craft.
You just need to gather the information.
So I'm doing what I can do, but at the same time I'm trying to learn as much as possible. Social media, Google is really helping me. Every time I need to write like proposals and whatnot, I just Google that thing.
How to then you have to add for free at the end.